Oh, there we go. Good morning, everyone. Sorry, I know this is going to come as a complete surprise, but I had a little bit of technical difficulty again today. So sorry about that. 1 second, I'll be right back. And we're back and we're live for real this time. Again, sorry about that. I do a test setup before I go live every Monday morning, and still sometimes there are issues. I don't know if it's my internet or with YouTube Live. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's get right to it because this session's going to be a little bit longer than our normal, just because we got a lot to do. We're going to focus on our legs, hips, and glutes today. It's going to be a really good workout. I promise you, very, very effective, very functional. By the way, I'm your host for this workout series. So, like I said, today we're going to focus on our legs, hips, and glutes. We're going to do a quick warm up. We'll do two. We'll do two main. What do I want to call them? Round one and round two. We're going to do, and then we'll do a. Well, I'm going to call it a leg finisher. Pull down, and I'll. So let's get right to it. Since we've got a little bit of a longer workout, and starting a couple minutes late. Okay, let's start with the warm up. So we're just going to do some marches in place. And as you can see, I have my workout partner with me, my assistant Maggie. She really likes workout days. She likes Move It Sister. She just likes to be with her people. She likes being on camera. She's sort of a ham. She's got the most personality, I think, of any cat I've ever known. All right, so next, by the way, if you've got a sturdy chair handy, go ahead and grab that, and of course your water bottle. But we'll be doing along with our leg, hip, and glute work today. So I want to make sure that if you're feeling a little unsteady, you've got something nearby to grab onto. So if you need to go grab a chair, please do so, and we'll get back to it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is, I'm going to do it over here so you can see. We're going to do a heel to toe rock. So we're going to go up to our toes and then back on our heels. Toes and heels. So we're just kind of warming up all of our leg muscles. You'll feel this in your calves. Should feel it in your quads, a little bit even in your hamstrings and your glutes. We just want to kind of warm everything up, get our blood flowing. Although my blood is flowing already because I had a little panic there right at 10 o'clock. I was trying to go live and it just kept saying going live, going live, going live for like 2 minutes. So I finally hit refresh. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose the whole thing. But fortunately, here we are. Okay. Next thing we're going to do, just take your right foot, place it in front of you, and then just drag your toe back all the way behind you. And do it again. We'll just do this maybe 3 or 4 times on each side. And any of these exercises that we're doing today, let's switch sides. If you want to do them without your chair, just kind of have the chair there as a support. Just know it's there if you need it. That's great too. Because a lot of what we're going to do today, doing without the chair, will be a really good balance workout for you too. Okay, now we're going to take our right leg, place it slightly behind you, and then slightly bend your left leg, kind of like you're doing a little mini curtsy. Switch sides. Switch sides again. There she goes. Hello. I can't pick you up right now. Okay, one more each side. Then we'll get right into the main workout. Can't. Okay, here we go. So round one. We have 3 different movements in this round. We're going to do them on both sides, and then we're going to repeat the whole round again. So we're going to do each move for 8 reps. So the first one is we're just going to lift our right knee slightly, extend, and then back down. And then switch sides. Here, I'm going to stand to the side again so you can see what I'm doing. I tried to pick a chair that was pretty minimal so you can see through it, but it still looks like I'm a little bit obstructed. So just one leg at a time, knee slightly bent, extend your leg forward and back down. And I think this is 3. Getting a little distracted by the 4-legged assistant. And this will be 4. Hello. Oh, I wish you could hear her. She's purring, purring, purring. This is 5. 6. 7. Ouch. And 8. All right. Next thing we're going to do is what I call a bent knee heel press. So you're going to bend your knee, press so lift your leg up, bend your knee. We're going to pretend like we're pressing against an invisible wall behind us. We're not going to move our leg. So just use your hips and your glutes to pretend like you're pressing behind against an invisible wall behind you. Hi, cutie. And we'll do 2 or 8 of these on each side as well. So this is 2. Ouch. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Okay, stand behind your chair, take your right foot and tap it out to the right side, and then sweep it across in front of your left leg, back to the right side, and then center. So we'll do 8 of these as well. This is 2. 3. 4. It's a really good hip opener and hip stretch. 5. 'You should feel it in your glutes as well. 6. 7. And 8. All right. That is it for the first round. We're going to do that whole round again, though. But this time we're only going to do 5 sets of each, or 5 reps of each set. Okay, so move 1 is that front leg extension. So we're going to lift right knee, extend, back down. 2. 3. 4. and 5. Okay, let's do that bent knee heel press. So again, just a reminder, you're gonna bend your right leg first and pretend like you're ouch pressing behind you and against an invisible wall. So really engage your hip, your glutes, and your upper quad. Hi, that's 2, 3, 4. Really get those glutes and hips engaged. And this is 5. Last one. Make it the best one. Really press against that invisible wall. All right. How's that feel? Working these muscles, aren't we? Okay. Let's do that inner thigh sweep. So again, we're going to start right leg out to the side and then sweep across, back, and center. This is 2. Remember, we're only doing 5 this time. 3, 4, and 5. All right. Let's take a quick break. Grab some water if you've got it nearby. If you don't, you should. Always stay hydrated. And always don't forget to breathe while you're going through here. We kind of tend to like hold our breath because we're, working hard and we're trying to remember to engage and remember the steps and all that. But remember to breathe through it. Always breathe. Okay, so round 2 is, let's see, where are we starting? We're going to do some standing knee openers. So we're going to um, bend your right knee at about a 90-degree angle. We're just going to rotate it outward, back to center, and down. And we'll do this 5 times each side. And make sure when you're doing this that you're keeping your hips facing forward. This is 3, 4, try not to rotate, and 5. Again, this is super good hip opener. Strong legs are awesome, but strong legs that can move in different directions are even better. Okay, next one. This is called a heel dig pull. So we're going to put our right foot, right heel on the floor in front of you, toes pointing up, press your heel firmly into the floor, and then imagine that you're trying to drag it back towards you, but you're not actually going to move it. So you'll feel it in your hip flexor, in your quad, and in your calf of your leg that's forward. Okay, so let's switch sides. So we're really digging it and pretending like we're going to move it backward, but we're not actually moving it. This is 2, 3, 4, and 5. Remember, we're going to repeat this round as well. Okay, last move of this round is called standing hip circle. And what we're going to do is lift your right leg 90-degree angle, and we're just going to make some circles with it. So you should really feel an engagement in your hip. And reverse. And as much, we're going to switch legs as much as you can. Just maintain kind of a loose, light grip on your chair, the wall, whatever you're using for balance. Kind of a light grip instead of a death grip where you're, clenching for all your worth. Okay, reverse as much as you can. Okay, switch legs again. Your balance and switch sides or direction. Your balance is, you've probably noticed, a little bit better on one side than the other. That's very common, very natural. Switch direction. And the last one. Switch direction. And switch legs. This is the last one. Make it a good one. And reverse direction. All right. Okay, so that's it for the first round of round 2. So let's go back and do them all over again. Grab some water if you need to. I'll be here. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so we're going to do those standing knee openers. So right leg 90-degree angle, out to the side, and back to the front and down. And we'll do this 5 times. 2, 3. Remember to keep your hips facing forward. And remember to breathe. 4. And 5. All right. Next, we'll do that heel dig pull. So right heel in front of you and really engage. Try to pretend like you're pulling it back to you with all your might, but you're just not moving it. Switch feet. We'll do this 5 times as well. This is 2. 3. 4. Back nice and straight and tall. And the last one, let's make it the best one. Switch legs. All right, awesome job. Way to stick with me. Okay, last move of the last round 2 is those standing hip circles. So right leg 90 degrees and just do 5 circles and reverse directions. And we'll do 3 on each side. Reverse. 2. Reverse direction. Reverse. And last set. Reverse. 3, 4, 5, and last time. 4, 5, and reverse. 3, 4, and 5. All right, great job. Let's take a quick break, get some water. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to do 4 moves seated. We'll only do this one time through. We're not going to repeat it. You know, I changed my mind because we're only doing 3 sets of each, so I think we will do it twice. Okay, so whenever you're ready, Maggie, can I have my chair back? Can I have my chair? Come on. Maybe let's come over here. Can you watch from here? Okay, so grab your chair. I want you to sit as far forward on it as possible. And first thing we're going to do are some seated leg extensions. So starting with your right leg, just extend it and keep it 2, 3, 4, 5. Really tighten your quad. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your back nice and tall and straight. Try not to move anything but your leg. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next one. Place your hands on the outside of your knees. And while you're pressing your knees outward, at the same time, you're going to press your hands inward. 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. And 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. And 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. Okay, next one is going to be just the opposite. So I use my fists. You can either use your hands or your fists. I'm going to use my fists. So anyway, inside your knees, and while you're simultaneously pressing your knees in, you're going to press your hands or your palms outward. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. And 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. All right. Ooh, I'm getting hot. I think I need to turn the air down or the fan on in this room because it's a little warm up here. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is a seated heel walkout. So we're just going, just like it sounds. So we're going to walk our heels out and then back. So it's going to look like this. We're just going to walk and then back. 2. Let's do 5 of these. I know I said 3, but 3 is not enough. 4. And 5. Okay, how did that feel? We're going to repeat all those one more time, and then we'll get into the leg finisher and then the cool down. So we are nearing the end, my friends. Okay, so sit toward the front of your chair again, feet flat on the floor, and we're going to raise our right leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure your back is nice and straight, chest lifted. 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last one. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really tighten your quad. Make sure your back is nice and straight. And don't forget to breathe. Okay, and down. Okay, let's do those seated knee press outs. So hands on the outside of your knees. Press out with your knees and in with your hands. 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. And 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. And then let's do it the opposite way. So hands on the inside of your knees. Press out with your hands and in with your knees. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, last move of this round. So we're going to do those heel walkouts. We're going to do 5 of them again. 2, back nice and straight, nice and tall. 4, and 5. Okay, great job. Grab some water if you need it. We're going to do what I call the leg finisher. And this is sort of like those leg extensions, only we're going to add some pulses. And we're going to do these 3 times. So right leg in front, we're going to pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch legs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pulses, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch legs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one, make it a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome job. Way to go. All that we have left is the cool down, and it's been 26 minutes. Yeah, so a little bit longer than normal, but boy, what a good workout. Okay, we're going to do some hamstring stretches. So put your right leg in front and then gently, slowly hinge forward at the hip, keeping your back straight and your front leg straight until you feel a nice pull in the back of your leg and the hamstring. Switch sides, same thing. Slowly, nice controlled movement. And back up. We'll do 2 more on each side. It's best to do most of your stretching at the end of your workout and not the beginning. Just helps to avoid possible muscle strains. So we do a nice warm up at the beginning that kind of gets our blood flowing and loosens everything up. And then we do some nice stretching at the end. Okay, so last one. All right. Great job. Okay. Now I want you to put your feet a little bit wider than hip width, and then we're just going to take one knee, move it into the center, and then back out. Keep breathing. We have 2 more each side. Last one. Nice deep stretch. All right. Last thing, feet together, nice and flat on the floor. Press your feet into the floor, sit tall, take a nice deep breath in and out. In again and out. One more. And out. Congratulations, you made it to the end. What an awesome workout that was, right? If your legs are a little wobbly, if you're feeling a little wobbly, then that's good. That means you were paying attention, your legs were paying attention too. So today we gave our legs a completely different kind of challenge. Um, the purpose of this was to work those muscles that help us with everyday activities. So walking, climbing stairs, getting up off the floor, our balance, changing direction. So again, if you're feeling a little wobbly, you should. That means you did the work, and that's your body learning and adapting. So great job today. Thank you so much for joining me today. Same time, same place next week. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and feel free to share this with anybody who needs a little help staying strong, capable, and moving. See you next week. Bye for now. Take care.